we're just at the tail end of 2023, and it's been a year of ups and downs. A lot of real estate agents have left the business. I heard something around 100,000 nationwide have left the business, and I kind of wanted to pick your brain on that, and then a variety of other real estate market trends. What do you think it is? Why do you think there's so many real estate agents that are leaving the industry right now?
That's a really interesting question. And when asked that question in the past, I usually, answer it like this, is that depending on when those real estate agents got into the market. So I got my license in 2007. I was just coming into the market as the market was completely falling apart. And I really had to fight for every accomplishment that I had as a new agent in the market. So I came into a market that was challenging, and I had to learn the right skills to be able to move my business forward. And I think when times get tough, and back then a lot of agents also got out of the market. And I think, when agents come into the market and maybe it's not quite so challenging, they don't really get an opportunity to really learn those tough skills that you need to make it through a harder market. So I've always said, even to agents that are getting their license now, this is the best time to get your real estate license, because you are going to learn what you need to. And if you can survive in a challenging market, you can survive in any market.
The real estate market, the current market right now, can you explain where we are in the real estate market now, and then your forecast for 2024?
None of us have that crystal ball for what's coming in the future. We can only listen to the experts and the analysts and, those that are in the financial industry that we're all staying tuned to for updates. Obviously we all know that here in this current market, as we've seen over the last few years, inventory is low. It's still very low. So it remains a seller's market. Prices are still elevated from where they were. Now we're dealing with interest rates that are hitting, the high sevens. I think they touched into the eights. So we have all of these things kind of just, coming up in this market right now that consumers are facing, that real estate advisors are facing, trying to guide their clients. And from the experts that I listen to, like Goldman Sachs and those sorts of experts, it sounds like in 2024, right? Everybody refers to it as, going back to like Game of Thrones, winter is coming, right? That 2024, it's going to maybe be a year where real estate sales are down. I actually heard a speculation, right? This, like I said, no crystal ball. This is all speculation, but heard a speculation that in 2024, the number of sales may be down under, right? They may be at like 3.8 million or something right? Which is a lot lower than what we have been seeing. So it sounds to me like 2024 is going to be a year that, we're going to all have to get through. And then perhaps at the end, and as we get into 2025, things may start to settle down. Interest rates may settle down, a little bit. So I think it's going to be an interesting year coming up. And I think we all have to be ready for it. People still have to sell. People still have to buy during those times. So as real estate advisors, and I know you have an amazing team over there at Ingalls and Volkers, we all just have to be ready to help guide our clients through those transactions.
Here's my thought, right, is that the buyers who are going to really do well next year, I think it's going to turn more of a balanced market. And you're going to find that the sellers who are selling, getting all that high equity and are in a position where they can purchase a home cash, they can move to a market like Alabama or Hartford, Connecticut, or, the different markets that are up and coming still. You're going to do really, really well, because you're going to be going into those markets, not worrying about the interest rates. You can buy properties, you can negotiate, you can do inspections, you can do all of those things. And I think you're going to be in a good spot. So it's not one size fits all.